Have you ever heard the term, we reap what we sow? Well, in that term, what it means is the seeds you plant are the seeds you will harvest. And when you harvest those seeds, that is your reward. Or how about no deed goes unpunished? What that means is everything you do, there will be a consequence for. These are the laws of the universe. And today we're going to be learning about cause and effect. I'm Naganik, and this is Laws of the Universe. Nothing happens outside of the laws. Everything has a consequence. Every action, every thought, every emotion, everything that you do bears fruit, whether that's good fruit or bad. It has a consequence, whether it's good or it's bad. So let's break this down. After you become in oneness with your idea, then you reach the vibration of that idea, put it into action, all right? Correspond with it. Now, that idea is looking for you. So, much like you are attracting what you want, it is attracting you, cause and effect. All right? When you look into a mirror, who's looking back? Is it you? Or is it the mirror? It's the universe. It's the law. The law looks back. And when you become one with the law, your name changes to Lord or Lord, whichever one you prefer. So, cause and effect is a fairly simple idea. You drop a ball, it hits the ground. The apple, the tree, the snake, Adam and Eve. These understandings are what you would call common knowledge. All right? You know that if you put your hand in fire, it will get burned. You know that if you run with bulls, you're going to get ran over or tossed in the air. You know never to mess with a moose. You know these things. But when you really put these laws into practice on big ideas, like stocks or starting a business, you then have to worry about potential loss, the effect. You put in the cause, which would be the gas. The engine would be the affected in order for you to be a locomotive going down the track. The better you understand these laws, the more comprehension you will have at the overall understanding of nature and the way it works. Because when you really sit there and watch nature, the laws are all present at once. that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. You can find the laws in everything, because the law is everything. It is everything. Why is that? Well, everything has its border, has its boundaries. It's very, what would you say, structured. Everything is light and sound, but those sounds and those lights, they need a reflection board. All right, something to reverberate off of. And laws are those sound amplifiers. They literally sing through all of existence. And cause and effect is like, it's like the answer. When you make a call, it's like the reverb off of a wall. It's like the delay of sound. When you hear a really fast aircraft, only after it passes. There is many, many ways to explain cause and effect. Precipitation, for instance. Water turns into a gas, becomes a cloud. And when it gets too heavy, it rains again. There's a cause. And then there's the affected. The water is probably turned into a gas by a lake, right? Becomes a rain cloud. And then rains on all the plants and trees for them to get their nourishment 100 miles away. See what I'm getting at? The cause was the heat of the sun on the lake, which took care of all of the forest plants and trees 100 miles away. So, in order to use this law effectively, you have to know what you're affecting before you begin the cause. This is what the law of correspondence is meant for. Okay? As within, so without. So if you have an idea inside, make sure you know the process in which that idea should be executed in detail, so you can understand the potential pitfalls before you begin. But for now, these are the laws of the universe. Until